अगली सुबह शोकेस की न्यू स्टार्टिंग मतलब अगली स्टार्टिंग एडी गरेरो वाली हा 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 सीएम तो इसको सुनते हैं क्या
And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing
Prime
his
में
way
था
to the
यार
top
एडी
was
तो
the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva Lo Asa, my friend.
Now Punk is coming in the ring, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero, ऐसा. Yeah. Guerrero has game, boys. Guerrero. Guerrero.
He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability.
Latino heat. पहला क्या डांस हुआ भाई? ये एडी भाई साहब तो अपने जोश में अच्छा. अरे दादा, ये तो जानी हो गया.
Here in Chicago. They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Reverse.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Float over a Russian leg sweep. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Up high. Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Neck breaker. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and...
From the sky!
Cross body from the top!
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable.
Took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Oh, man.
Ref, are you blind? And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Point for the cover. Gets the shoulder up at one.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin. hitting all those vital organs.
Over neck breaker. Picture perfect. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now, he's the best in the world, and he's ready to show Latino Heat everything he's got.
Float over Russian leg sweep, and Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
From above!
From the top, crossbody from the top. Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better.
Eddie with the reversal.
And boot to the knee, just felling their opponent, and now, oh, a pin attempt out of nowhere!
No, he kicks out.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Beautiful suplex.
Latino Heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts. Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Oh, the gory special, submission locked in. Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out.
Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Oh, what a kick.
Taking him to the corner now. Taking out the leg with absolute precision.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Taking out the knee. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now.
Check out the springboard.
Clothesline. A little cockiness here from Punk.
And now he gets back into the ring. Not looking good. In this position. Eddie into the pin. Kicking out before the count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Eddie gets countered. Oh, look at this. Over neck breaker. Picture perfect. And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Check out the springboard. Wow, springboard attack.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. GTS connects. Is it enough for Punk?
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Now, Latino Heat has got to invent a new bag of tricks here.
Gets out of dodge.
Caught that and reversed it. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Ooh. Now the competitor is backing down. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Oh, Mongolian chop.
Thinking of going high risk here. Look at the high frog splash.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. That's going to keep Guerrero down.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Guerrero timed that one well.